In this video, recently using the connectors feature that Lovable has launched, we are going to build a competitor analysis web app. So what exactly are Lovable connectors? When we build a website or web app using Lovable, whatever third-party tools we need, their features and functionalities, we can easily select and add all of them with just one click. Before Lovable connectors existed, what we had to do was, we had to go into each third-party tool, analyze all the technical details, generate API keys, and manually connect our web app with those third-party tools. But now, with just a single click, whatever features and functionalities our project needs, we can easily add them using these third-party tool connectors. In this video, that's exactly how I've built a competitor analysis web app. I'm a co-founder of an agency called VictorFlow, and we work extensively on Webflow related projects. If I want to grow my Webflow development agency, I need to analyze what my competitors are doing. That's why I'm using my own real use case here. Let's first look at the demo. I simply search on Google for top Webflow agencies. In the AI overview itself, agencies like Flow Ninja and Bricks Agency appear. I copy these 6 competitors from here. I click the blue Add a Competitor button and add all of them as competitors. When I scan them, it crawls all the information available on their websites, analyzes it, and gives us a competitive health score. Not only that, there's also a pricing monitor. I can see what pricing strategies these 2 agencies are using. Even if pricing changes in the future, when we rescan, it fetches the latest pricing and updates all pricing changes automatically. To verify this, if you check here, this agency is charging $8,000 per month, and that information has been correctly captured. In the content tracker, around 20 articles have been crawled. From here, I can see what recent content each agency has published. In the SEO Analyzer tab, we can see each competitor's SEO score. We can also clearly see who is performing better as an SEO leader. While 2 agencies are scoring around 85 to 90, these 3 agencies have scored 95 in SEO. Next is the product watcher. If competitors have any products available, we can monitor those as well. Then comes the gap finder. This identifies what competitors are missing, things that if we do them could work out well for us. Right now, there's a large content volume gap. If you use this insight, it tells you that there's a good chance to improve your SEO score. There's also a Generate Insights button at the top. When we click it, we get AI-powered insights. Based on all the data collected so far, it generates insights such as there's an SEO performance gap. This should be treated as a high-priority task. Which agencies are performing better? It also suggests that we can utilize competitors' SEO weaknesses. Since Lovable recently added these connectors, so using Firecrawl, we're going to build this IQ competitor analysis tool. Now let's see how this was built. Before entering the prompt, click the plus icon in Lovable, then go to Connectors, click Manage Connectors. In my account, under Shared Connectors, I've already connected all the required third-party tools. For this tool, the primary third-party functionality we are using is Firecrawl. It goes inside competitor websites and collects all the required information. I told Claude that I want to build a tool called Competitor IQ, explained everything, and asked it to generate a master prompt. It gave me a very detailed master prompt. This is a very large prompt. I copy it and paste it into Lovable. It starts creating each file one by one. At this stage, all the data is still mock data. The dashboard UI is built and looks clean, but it's still using mock data. Now, instead of mock data, I tell it to use the Firecrawl API to fetch real competitor data from websites. It starts updating mock data to real data. While this is happening, let's explore the UI. I click on competitors, Salesforce, HubSpot, Pipedrive. These are still mock entries and are being updated. From here, we can run scans on individual competitors, edit them, remove them, view their profiles. In the pricing monitor, we can see recent pricing changes, entry tier, mid-tier, and top-tier pricing details. In the content tracker, we can see recent articles, where they were posted recently. It also includes reports, guides, and article types. SEO Analyzer, the dashboard UI, neatly shows all SEO scores for each competitor. Currently, Product Watcher and Gap Finder are empty. We can later build those pages further with additional prompts. Alerts are also dummy data for now. Lovable Cloud is already integrated. To store competitor data and Firecrawl results, we need cloud storage, and Lovable provides that natively. In the Firecrawl connector, I have enabled Always Allow. Since this is a dummy project, it asks whether to connect Firecrawl. I have already set it up, so I connect it. Now it starts updating all features and database values. Next, it asks for an OpenAI API key. Instead, I told it to use Lovable AI. Earlier, I had disabled Lovable AI, so now I re-enable it and allow access. The reason I usually disable Lovable AI is because it's quite expensive for real projects. For internal projects, I use Gemini 3, which has a very generous free tier with high daily limits. For this demo project, I quickly enabled Lovable AI. Now it's creating sign-in pages and updating real data. It shows how many files were created. All Firecrawl data has now been updated. I create a test account. I try HubSpot as a sample competitor. We can define competitor types. Aspirational, companies we want to become like. Indirect competitors, not direct competitors, but still competing in some way. Since this tool is mainly built for direct competitors, I select that. So we can select direct competitors. Then I've added the same data from the mock data here. Let me run it once and check. As far as I know, everything on the other page is still mock data. Even if I enable this, it's not showing up. Instead of giving Pipedrive or HubSpot, we can give competitors that are related to our Webflow agency. I've added all of them here. Now let me run it again. When I run it now, I'm getting this error. I copied this error as it is and pasted it into Lovable. And that also got fixed. Now if you see, it's analyzing the competitors one by one. Only when it reaches the fifth competitor, an error comes. I'm copying that as well. Okay, now let's move to the next competitor page. Some details are still not crawling properly. In the content tracker and SEO analyzer, only one competitor didn't crawl properly. I'm explaining all the issues again. After I explained it, what happened now is the fifth competitor that didn't crawl earlier, I added it again, and now that also got crawled. Okay, that error is fixed now. So now the competitor list looks correct. In the pricing monitor also, the pricing has been fetched directly. Now let's cross-check this value once. For Wizard Digital Agency, they have a basic plan of $8,000 per month. I'm cross-checking that here, and that is also correct. So all the information fetched by crawling is correct. After that, if we look at the content tracker, their direct blog posts have come in here. Details like who published which blog post recently along with the blog titles are shown here. Next is the SEO analyzer. In the SEO analyzer, it shows what scores each of them has. It clearly shows how the on-page SEO is, how the technical SEO is, and how the content SEO is. It also clearly mentions that these three agencies are the SEO leaders. In the product watcher, if they have any products, we can watch them from there. In the gap finder, it says that a gap has been found. That means in certain areas, competitors haven't filled things properly. That gap is something we can utilize. That's the meaning. It also tells us that there are many content volume gaps here. Even though these are big agencies, the content they are creating is no longer very effective. If we create content now, there's a chance that we can come ahead in SEO. That's the motive of this content gap. After that, there are no alerts. Now I'll click on Generate Insights. On the right side, you can see AI-powered insights have appeared. This is the Lovable AI that we were using earlier. Based on whatever values are stored in the databases inside this dashboard, these AI-powered insights are generated for us. It shows that there is an SEO performance gap. It tells us to utilize the competitors' weaknesses. It also gives detailed suggestions like leveraging strong health scores. We can use the drop-down with multiple dashboards to analyze different competitors. What I did here was for my own agency. I added and analyzed all the competitors related to Webflow agencies. Apart from this, we can further analyze different types of competitors as well. Whether it's an Instagram page, a YouTube channel, or anyone at all, whoever we consider as a competitor, we can add them here. The reason is that all of this information is fetched through crawling. Not only that, Firecrawl handles crawling much better. We can also create a new project here and add more later. For now, if you click it, nothing will come. We can fix that later by giving further prompts. So now all the pages here are complete. If you're thinking of building an MVP version like this or an internal tool for yourself, you can use these connectors and build it very effectively. Most of the needed functionalities can be easily added in Lovable within just a few clicks. Using this, whether you want to launch your MVP app or build internal tools, you can do it easily. If you have any questions or doubts related to this, ask in the comment section below. Thank you. See you in the next video.